How difficult was that to take everything about today, the result, the crowd, everything?
Yeah, definitely not an easy moment or easy situation, but that's football, and we will face it. I think the game was not our best game, was just not good enough. So therefore, we have to be self-critical, and on Wednesday is the next opportunity.
What were you most disappointed about in your performance?
I think till the first goal we were in the game was, like I said, not our best game, but then how we reacted towards the end. We didn't stay in our structure. We made 2 easy mistakes. So therefore, I think the last part of the game was very disappointing.
Goal was a disappointing one to concede the way they created it.
Yeah, I think goals happen always after mistakes, and I think there was like a consequences of mistakes, and therefore this game was decided by individual tackles, by individual personal duels, by individual mistakes, and that was the case today as well.
Going about start of December, you were in touch with the top 3 and you've fallen away. Why has that happened?
I think there's not only one reason, there are several reasons, but I think it's very important to analyze and try to keep focusing on solutions, not focusing on problems. In the end, we all disappointed. We know we have problems at the moment, but it's about finding solutions, and that's why I am here, and that's what I will face.
How badly did you miss Van Heck? I know you don't normally make excuses about injuries, but he's a massive player for you.
Yeah, and I will continue making no excuse, because in the end, we have enough players to replace him. Of course, he's a big player for us. I said it before the game, so we shouldn't hide that. But in the end, we have enough quality to replace him.
The CEO Paul Barber in the match programme notes was saying people need to manage their expectation levels here, really. But you heard the way the crowd reacted towards the end. How difficult is that for you to take?
I think it's football, and I have to accept that the emotions are part of the game. I just can say that I'm fully committed to this club, that I try my best together with my players, that I try my best together with the staff, and I will face it because I'm responsible for that, but I'm also there to find solutions, and I take the ownership for this, and I will keep going and finding solutions together with the team.
Lewis, tough one to take today. What did you feel that essentially didn't go your way throughout the match?
Most of it. Yeah, I don't think as a group of players at the moment we're doing enough. We're not good enough. Yeah, probably the gaffers took responsibility, but we have to take responsibility as a group. It's not good enough at the moment. We're on a poor run, and we've got to look at ourselves in the mirror when we get home, and we've got to do something about that.
Yeah. When you say we're not good enough at the moment, where do you see the main source of the problems you've been facing?
I think every aspect of the game at the moment. We're not doing enough as a group. We're not training hard enough every day. Probably today we didn't show enough fight, and yeah, it's a tough one at the moment. But the only way is to stick together as a group, be honest with each other, and bounce back from where we are. We know it's going to be tough to get out of this period, and we've got one choice, and that's give our all to try.
Knowing this group so well and knowing this club so well, Lewis, why do you think this has been happening? What's been piling up to get to this?
I wish I knew. We wouldn't be in this position, would we? But yeah, it's football, and football's. If you look at the last couple of games, yeah, we probably deserve more out of them, but that's football, and you don't. And then it makes it harder. Confidence gets lower, and yeah, it's tough. It's football. We're in the Premier League. We know every game's tough, but yeah, we just got to keep trying, keep working hard, and hopefully we can get out of this run and get back to winning ways. And that one win gives you a massive confidence, and let's see when that comes.
Yeah. When results are not happening, how do you turn confidence around? Because of course confidence comes with results.
Yeah, and I think it comes on training every day in the group. The winning mentality in the training session, the hunger to get better, the hunger to work hard, and then if you train like you play, then it gets easier in the game. But yeah, we know we've got to step up, and I understand the fans' frustrations, and that's on us as a group of players that we're not doing enough for them at the moment. We know what that game means to them, means to me, and yeah, I'm not happy right now, but there's another game coming Wednesday, and maybe we can be in a different conversation after the game Wednesday, hopefully.
Yeah, it must be upsetting for all players to hear the frustration from the fans, and especially the frustration when it's directed to the manager. So what can you say about that?
Yeah, I understand it. They're frustrated. Yeah, I get it. But we need them. We need them to stick with us. And I think as a group of players, we haven't done enough today for the manager. And I understand managers take the flak, but we have to look at ourselves as a group that we didn't do enough for him today. I think if you look at this football club, we've been in worse positions than this as a football club. Like, let's remember that as a group of players, as a club, and we've been in a lot worse positions than this. First few seasons of Premier League, it was hard. We were around that relegation fight for a good few years, and it was tough down there. Yes, we've had some successful years over the last few, but it's football. You can win and lose games, and we're in that moment now. We need everyone together. We need players, staff, fans with us, and let's get back to being the club we are. And yeah, that comes from hard work and keep fighting.